Hey guys, so I'm using a deck that I haven't used in a while. And again, I feel drawn to do the left brain, right brain. So masculine, feminine. Again, this does not refer to gender. I see that confuses some people. I'm doing masculine, feminine, but that's an energy, okay? I'm not referring to gender. So let's go ahead and start with the person on the left. Oh, before I start, just gonna jump right into it. I'm not pulling an oracle card today because again, I had something happen this morning. I had a really good friend, a dear friend, share a really touching story with me today about a conversation that was very healing. It had to do with accountability. It had to do with, being proud of oneself for the hard work that we're putting into healing, because that pays huge dividends, not only in our life, but with other people. So I feel like that's connected somehow. Let's see if it is, because I could be wrong, but I feel it's connected. Because it always pays. It always pays to do the inner work, always. All right, so tell us about the masculine energy. Okay, I'm putting these back because we're going to be doing one at a time, okay? Okay, so upright, this says escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. So with this in reverse, I feel like not only is this person kind of in hermit mode, they're not having a good time. Because escapade, vacation, adventure, it gives the impression of a fun time, right? So in return, this person is not only keeping to themselves, they're not doing really great. Oh, okay. Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. Now this could be, excuse me. This could be themselves, maybe, because this doesn't necessarily mean a woman, right? They could be hiding because they feel like they've been causing chaos, or everything around them is in chaos. And so they've kind of decided that they need to hide away. Let's see. Clarify escapade in reverse. Clarify escapade in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Cups upright, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. I'm putting these back because they didn't flip over. With the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this this drama queen could be somebody that they're dealing with, possibly someone that they have history with or children with. But with the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's like they've lost hope that this is going to work out. 3 of Swords in reverse. But they're also, it's like they're not heartbroken. They're just defeated. Because nothing's moving forward. They might have realized that this connection that they were in, because this might be somebody they're dealing with, like I said, is not equal. But they also can't walk away for some reason. Okay. All right, let's look at the other side. Tell me about the feminine. Tell me about the feminine. Ooh, too many. They're slippery little suckers. Roller coaster. Highest of highs and lowest of lows. Adrenaline rush. Okay, I don't know why I'm putting them all the way up here already. With, the twin flame card is in reverse. So the feminine no longer thinks, maybe at one time she believed that this masculine that is coming up in today's story or collective was her twin flame, and now she doesn't believe that anymore. She might realize that what this was, it was a connection that was just very, it had huge ups and huge downs, and that's not a twin flame connection. Clarify roller coaster. Clarify the roller coaster upright. Ace of Cups, Three of Wands. One more for roller coaster upright. Okay. Very good. So in this storyline, this feminine is single and ready to mingle. But she's showing up with the Ace of Cups, which means that she's ready. She hasn't closed off to love. She's healed. She's realized this is not my twin flame. My twin flame would not be behaving. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever they're doing has clarified to her, you know, because remember, I've said this in different collectives. It won't be your twin flame if it's somebody who's not evolving, if they're not healing, they're not growing. That's not your twin flame. If they're like, oh yeah, for the past 15 years, this person has been sunk in addiction, that's not your twin flame. That is not. It's just not. Like, I don't know how much you don't understand what the twin flame journey is about, but it's about two people who are, you know, part of one soul basically, but they're here to change the earth. They're here to make an impact on the earth. Someone who has that purpose sewn into the very fiber of their being will not spend all these years doing fucked up shit. That's just not how it goes. So if your person is spending all years doing all that, that's not your twin flame. Because there shouldn't be that much disconnect between one person and the other. Yes, they're challenging each other. They're going to put each other in really intense situations when they're growing, but that doesn't mean that they're going to stay stuck there. This person feels like they're stuck, right? So this has also helped the feminine realize that is not my twin flame. And with the Magician here, she's realizing I can manifest my actual twin flame. With the Three of Wands, she's looking forward to it. Ten of Wands, it doesn't mean it was easy, right? Because there was obviously some connection here that had her thinking this was twin flame, which means there was some intensity. But she's all like, no, I'm taking responsibility for my life. I realize this is not my person, and I'm not bothered by it. It's almost like acceptance. Que sera, sera. It is what it is. This isn't the one, and that's okay. So she's not bitter. She's not hurt. Wonderful. Very good. We could just end the reading right there, which I won't. All right. Tell me about the masculine. Ooh. Oh boy. So upright, this is Archangel Michael. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. In reverse, that's concerning. With retaliation, punish, payback. Oh my God. Guys, what the fuck? Okay. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know what this particular masculine has been up to, but he is not on the good side of Archangel Michael, at least. In fact, with punish, payback, revenge, I think that this masculine might have tried to retaliate against the feminine in some way. Whenever she disconnected or whenever she pushed him away, there might have been rejection, there might have been harsh words. He felt like he needed to punish her or get revenge. And that is not a good move according to Archangel Michael. Let's see. Clarify Archangel Michael in reverse. Hanged Man. Woo. Page of Wands in reverse. One more. Oh, wow. You know the first word that came to me with the Hanged Man, even if it is upright? A traitor. And that is a very harsh word. But I'm just saying the energy that came through. I'm not sure what this masculine did, but the angels know. And in some way, he was trying to retaliate against the feminine. And now because remember I've said this before, if somebody is on the divine feminine journey, they're obviously not going to be unprotected, right? Let's be real. This is somebody who's very in tune with the divine. So whatever this masculine tried to do, the angels are not pleased. And there's 2 cards here, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. There's 2 cards here of inability to move forward. So he's actually being blocked from being able to communicate with the feminine, being able to move forward in any way with her. Because she may not know, she may not even be aware of what he was trying to do, but the angels know. And his higher self knows. It just feels like right now, the divine is kind of, the Ace of Cups in this instance feels like an abundance of emotions. Almost like the universe is passing judgment, because the Hierophant here is somebody who's authority figure, right? A divine authority figure. So her spirit guides are actually working with his spirit guides to teach him some lessons. Woo! Oh, that's going to be intense. But yeah. But if he is trying, not if, because obviously the card is right here, but whatever he was trying to do to retaliate against the divine feminine, that was not only ill-advised on so many different levels, but it also shows you where this masculine is at. So no, this is not the divine masculine, because the divine masculine would not try to punish his feminine. That is not divine masculine behavior. So this is a masculine, but I wouldn't call him a divine masculine. I'm talking about the feminine. Ooh, see? I told you, upright. This is access granted, social media in reverse. So this divine feminine probably has the masculine blocked on all her social media accounts, plugged, tuned in, internet connected. She may have even deactivated her accounts for some time, even though I think it has more to do with being blocked. Let's see. Clarify access granted and reversed. The Sun card. Three of Wands. Three of Cups in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Hold on. I have to turn the phone off. Okay. There we go. The Empress upright. This definitely is a divine feminine. So a divine feminine means she's also going to be listening to her intuition. She knows when someone is good for her. She knows when someone is not good for her. And how does she know someone's good for her or not good for her? If when she blocks them, when she takes them out of her life, she feels better. She feels happier. She feels stronger, more fulfilled. She feels like all of a sudden the world opens up to possibilities. That lets her know, oh, that was not a good influence. Three of Cups in reverse. She has no intention of reconciliation, not even friendship. Nine of Wands in reverse. She has no hope, not regarding this person is shown up as a King of Wands, but in reverse. So again, this is somebody who she sees as, they like to have the appearance of being a leader. They like to have the appearance of somebody who's assertive, but in reality, they don't have that. The King of Wands upright is someone who's very powerful, very confident, very sure of themselves. In return, this is somebody who's egotistical, full of themselves, but because they've got all these insecurities, and yeah, it's just not, this is not somebody who would be compatible with the divine feminine. All right, tell me about the masculine. So I'm curious why he was brought up in today's story, but we'll see. Let's see. There's always a lesson, right? Wow. Wow. Look at this. So upright, this card says crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. But it's in reverse. Which means that the masculine is not feeling these things. Or they're repressing it. One of the two. Upright, this says ascension, spiritual path, awakening. It's in reverse. They're refusing to follow a spiritual path. They're refusing to allow the experience they had with the divine feminine to awaken them. They're like, fuck that. They may not even believe in spirituality. They may see it as something weak or stupid. And therefore they're being stuck. Because underneath that is denial, not facing the truth. So they may be denying that they even care. They may be denying that they feel crushed, that they feel sad or broken. They're like, no, whatever. I don't feel that way. Clarify crushed in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow. 2 of Cups upright. With the Justice card beneath it. Yeah, I'm going to say that they're lying. 2 of Cups upright indicates that there was mutual love. But with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, it indicates that there was no harmony between these two. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, there was an imbalance. And 6 of Wands in reverse. I would say that this is, in reverse, it's him denying it. Because this is literally what it means. Someone who's not getting an ego hit. Someone who's not receiving attention from somebody. So they feel, ignored. They feel, sad, broken, alone. But they did feel love, and yet they're still in denial over it. Okay, well, that's their choice, right? They have free will. Let's see about the person on the right. Tell me about the divine feminine. Okay, so upright we have pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. In reverse, let's see. So I think that part of why, because this came up with this one too, right? Part of the reason why they either blocked this person or whatever, unfriended them, whatever measures they took on their social media accounts. The reason that they did that with pressure cooker reverse is like being connected to this person put a lot of pressure on them. It was always like triggering them. Because if this is a karmic connection, there are lessons to be learned for the divine feminine, right? And part of the lesson was this. Whatever the masculine was doing was driving the feminine to like extreme emotion. And it doesn't always have to be rage, right? It could be, remember we have roller coaster here. So it could be like really high highs and really low lows. So maybe depression as well. Maybe a lot of pain. Occasionally a little drop of happiness. But you'll know it's karmic because 80% of the time there's a lot of pain and sadness and anguish and rage. And let's see. Clarify pressure cooker in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. 2 of Swords in reverse. So the feminine is no longer in denial, right? Maybe for some time, because this is in reverse. For some time she was. For some time she kept thinking, no, this is my divine masculine. But she's showing up as the Queen of Pentacles upright now, which is wonderful because this indicates she started nurturing herself. And the more she nurtures herself, the more she realizes whatever words this person used, because Eight of Wands is communication, or whatever lack of communication, because it's in reverse. There was something the masculine was not saying. Whatever it is the masculine wasn't saying, she realized it's either because they don't feel it strong enough, or they don't feel it as something divine. And if they don't feel it, why am I still connected to this? Why am I still fighting for this? Why am I still holding on to this? All of these are reversed, so she released it. All this passion, because rage also, that's connected to Mars, right? She might have had a lot of passion. She released all of that passion because she now saw it's one-sided, or it's just not very healthy. It's not, this seemed like a very unhealthy connection. All right, let's see. Tell me about the masculine. Oh, happiness. Okay, see? So even if, I'm not sure what happened between these two, but the sadness was in reverse. So they're not sad. I said that they were in denial, but with this showing up upright, they're probably not even sad that they don't have the divine feminine in their life. They're happy. They're overjoyed. They're smiling. They have another romantic partner, and it's upright. So it's positive for them. Because again, this tells us it was toxic for both people. They most likely brought out the worst in each other. Clarify happiness. Clarify happiness. Oh, well. In a way, I think that they're searching for happiness. They're trying to, Ace of Cups is the potential, right? But I don't know if they're searching, because the Knight of Swords is in reverse. So maybe they're just thinking about it. They're thinking about starting over. They're thinking about connecting with someone that does give them happiness. They're freeing themselves, possibly from the connection that they had with this person. Because with Justice card, it means they might have realized too that this was karmic. Maybe they won't use those words, because if they're not on spiritual path, they won't understand those things. But they just understood that this was unhealthy, and that the right thing to do is just let it go. Okay. So I would say more that they're in search of their happiness. Let's see. Tell me about the feminine. Oh, on the table, offer a proposal, commitment. Triggers. Name, car, place. Wait, what? Hold on. So let's clarify, because this is a little confusing. Clarify on the table, offer a proposal, commitment. I would say the divine feminine is still healing, because the moon card is the card of the subconscious, right? It's unfortunately connected with triggers. I feel like she's facing all those triggers, right? Whatever it is that maybe she offered commitment, she made an offer of some sort. She's showing up as King of Pentacles energy. With the Five of Swords, it's releasing that, right? Processing the trigger. Like what was it about this that even drew me to this person? What was it about this that I wanted to commit to? Page of Cups in reverse. This isn't about ego because Five of Swords is in reverse. Maybe at one time she realized her ego got hit, but then she's realizing, oh, that was a trigger. Why was that a trigger? What bothered me about that? And now the offer's being pulled off the table because there's a realization that they're just not compatible, right? It has nothing to do with ego or anything else. Okay. Talking about the masculine. So upright, this is lockbox, closed in, trapped, frustrated. In reverse, they've got financial support, child, alimony. So remember when I said they're setting themselves free? There's something that they're setting themselves free from. And I think that it had something to do with legal issues. They're not trapped anymore. Let's see, clarify. Remember that showed up initially. I said they're not having a good time and the drama queen showed up. Clarify, lockbox image in reverse. Okay. I would say they're not out of hot water yet because Justice card is in reverse. Queen of Swords upright. Spontaneous is underneath that. So they might have, I'm sorry, my allergies are kicking in. They might have gotten somebody pregnant without meaning to. That did come up with the happiness. The Ace of Cups could totally be new life, pregnancy. That could be what gave them happiness. But the thing is that they also feel like they're freeing themselves from something. And it came up with financial support. So, Six of Cups, they may have been financially supporting somebody. So this could have multiple meanings, right? Because it's a general reading. Six of Cups and this setup here could indicate that they were taking care of somebody who had children, but the children are not their own. And so if they're separating, then they no longer have, financial support. They no longer have to financially support that person. Or they might have gotten somebody pregnant, had to financially support that person. With the Hierophant, this is some sort of, it feels like commitment though. So another way we could see this as, maybe before they felt trapped because if they got a divorce, because Justice card is here. If they got a divorce, they would have to be paying alimony or something along those lines because they were dealing with someone who's a Queen of Swords. You're going to be fair with her. The Knight of Swords, they might have taken some action. That could actually be what it is. It's not that they're setting themselves free. I don't think so. It's the opposite. It's maybe they got somebody pregnant and they got into an agreement of commitment long-term to either avoid paying child support or avoid paying alimony. That means that they avoided a divorce. Whatever. Justice card in reverse feels there's something unfair here. This masculine feels that they were done wrong. This is a general reading though, so it's not giving details about what happened, at least not yet. Let's see. I think that the reason it's in reverse, I just realized, because it does have SOS on there. And frustrated, and it's in reverse, which means almost like acceptance of their situation. Because I did say they're not going anywhere. They've lost hope, but they're not going anywhere. Tell me about their feminine. Settlement, agreement, compromise. Were these two married? I think that these two are married. Oh my God. So these two are the ones that were married. So the masculine is feeling like he's freeing himself, because I do think they came to a settlement agreement. Maybe they agreed on alimony. They agreed on child support. Let's see. Clarify settlement. Eight of Cups in reverse, the Star in reverse, Ten of Swords. Again, I wouldn't say it's over yet. It's not over yet. Possible reconciliation. Okay. Okay. So we're reading the Divine Feminine, right? No longer in denial. In fact, I would say that this is a realization on her part, because she's realizing this was a soul contract, right? That they had made some sort of agreement, possibly in a past life. So it's not about the legal agreement. It could be about a soul agreement. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, this masculine may be trying to come back to her. Maybe trying to reconcile. But with the Star in reverse, they're not really here to heal the situation. They just don't want the situation to end. They want some sort of compromise with the Divine Feminine. But the Divine Feminine is no longer in denial about what this is. So let's see, what's going to happen next? Tell me about the masculine. Legal, court, paperwork filed. Bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit. Okay. So on one hand, because that legal thing is still, it's iffy. I don't think that they're done. But it did come up. See, here's what I think though. I think that this person may be in the process of getting divorced or getting separated or something. But the fact that it's in reverse says it's not going well. Or maybe the process was started but not completed. And now they may come pursuing the Divine Feminine, because they feel like they're running out of time. Clarify legal in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups. Queen of Swords. This is the person that they were in a legal situation with. With Three of Pentacles in reverse, there's no harmony. See, it doesn't feel like official. It's officially over though. Something's iffy here. So Page of Wands in reverse. They may be saying that this is going to happen to try and create some sort of agreement or compromise with the divine feminine. I don't think it's going to happen though. They just want to be emotionally fulfilled again. They may be painting things in a much better light than they actually are. So thinking about the conversation I had with my friend today, this would be the total opposite of that. Because this is like somebody who's refusing to take accountability and just trying to get what they want without putting in the work. They may be disconnected from somebody else right now, so they're looking for the divine feminine's attention. But they're not actually going to build anything. This isn't long lasting. They haven't. I don't think that the court thing is actually going through. Let's see. Tell me about the feminine. Oh, Lord. Magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. Upright, focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. But it's in reverse. I hope that this is in the past. I genuinely hope this is in the past. Let's see. Because this is conflicting energy. Focused, fascinated means that the feminine is no longer focused on this person. No longer fascinated by this person. They're not sitting there spying or watching this person. But there might still be a really magnetic pull. Let's see. Clarify magnetic. Clarify magnetic. Oh, Lord. Clarify magnetic. Yeah, we're not doing all that. We're going to take these two. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Cups upright. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This feminine may she may relapse. I'm just gonna say it. She may relapse because Hermit in reverse is like she's whatever the masculine is saying, it sounds convincing to her. And she's like, oh, okay, they're getting their life together. No, they're not. It's been almost all reversals for this person. They are not getting their life together. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. She does know, though, that this isn't going to pay anything. It's not like her intuition's telling her nothing's going to come out of this. She had also promised herself she wouldn't reconcile with this person. But with the 6 of Cups, it's like she's being swayed by the memories. She's being swayed by the emotion. But there's also conflicting emotions. Part of the Cups are in reverse. She may think that there's no other person in the picture right now, but I think that there is. Oh, man. Let's see. Because it could be that on the table, could be that the proposal for compromise is coming from this person. But I don't think it's commitment. I think it's just some sort of agreement. Tell me about the masculine. Oh, wow. We got sold, moving, physical location change, and obsession. Must have indulgence. Well, this could be what they're saying. Let's see, because, you know what? I don't know. Tell me about the sold card. I just don't feel like there's a finality over here to the situation that they were dealing with. Clarify sold. Clarify sold. I told you. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. So, I'm like getting upset, Matt. Poor table. Four of Cups. This masculine has realized that they had a missed opportunity here. They may be obsessed with the divine feminine. So with the Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups here, they're trying to paint this beautiful picture of what their future is going to be like. If you just come back to me, if, you know, I'm in love with you now, or I've always been in love, whatever they're doing. It's like we could have, you know, unicorns shooting cupcakes at us, blah, blah, blah. But their situation isn't over. Not over here. I don't think so. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's going to be things that they're not telling the feminine. They may be telling her that they're going to sell their house, they're going to move, they're going to come be close to her. They can be telling her all of that. But with these two cards, something's not over. And they're not being honest about it. They're coming in with the silver-tongued smoothness. Trying to remind her of the past. Trying to revive those memories in her. Trying to let her know how much they regret messing up. And then we have 2 cups here. Trying to revive the love in her. I don't know, guys. I don't know. See, obsession sounds like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, he's obsessed with me, because they like it. Right? Their ego gets a little bit of a hit. The problem with this is that somebody might be willing to say whatever to have what they want without really keeping integrity. I don't think that this person's actually moving, but this is what they're saying that is going to happen, right? Let's see, tell me about the feminine. Okay, I'm going to take the first card today. Ooh. Poison. Toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. Okay, so she does realize, because look, we've got others involved. She does realize that they're still not done with something else. At the moment, they may be battling some sort of legal situation. They may be trying to or talking about it at least, but I really don't see finality over here. There was no ending. Clarify today. I'm only going to take one more because that's a lot. See, this is contradictory. Page of Pentacles upright, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So she does realize it. Oh, good. I was like, oh no. She does realize it. She realizes that at some point, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, this masculine thinks of her as their stability, their happiness. And they're so focused on that they're not really thinking about the effects that their behavior will have on other people in the future. They're not really thinking long term. Because if they did, they wouldn't act impulsively. They would act, because that's the toxic part. If they're really trying to end a situation, they would end that first before coming towards her and putting her again in a third party situation. And I say again because I have a feeling that's the problem before. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, Page of Pentacles is somebody who gets excited about something, but they don't really follow through. So they're really excited because of what they feel, and maybe they have all the intention of following through, but everything is in reverse. They're not free. Not yet. Maybe not ever. Tell me about the masculine. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so I was wondering, I was like, wait, so remember when the soulmate card came up on their side with the happiness? That's her. They desire her. They have a lot of lust and passion for her. There's really strong sexual chemistry, and they feel this soulmate bond. They feel friendship. They feel a lot of alignment with the divine feminine. But it also means that they might just want the physical contact without the commitment. Let's see, clarify desire. Clarify desire. Yeah, they want to make it happen, Captain. Four of Swords, they dream about this. They dream about the divine feminine. But just this card in reverse, they're also not really making it right. Whatever happened in the past, they are not correcting their behavior. They are not changing anything. Five of Pentacles in reverse, they just don't like not being in contact with the feminine. So it's almost like they want to put her on they want some sort of commitment from her, but they may not be giving her a commitment. So they don't want her dealing with other people, but they're not able to promise the same thing. They may tell her that. That doesn't mean that's actually happening. They don't like her ignoring them. With the Moon card here, she lives in their head. So they want to do something about it. They want to do something about it. Physically, not really. Their life is not going to change for her, but they want to spend time with her. Tell me about the feminine. Threatened, embarrassed appearances. With obsession. What? What is this about? Hold on. Clarify threatened. Oh. Okay. So the divine feminine knows what's up. She understands. If anything, this is her seeing this person as like, oh, okay. So the whole time I was giving to you, you weren't interested. But now that you don't have access to me, now you're obsessed. So basically, it's about your ego. That's what it is. It's about your ego. It's about your pleasure, what makes you get your rocks off. Coming out of my life like wham bam, thank you ma'am. But they're going to move on. Because this is somebody who's always, the grass is greener on the other side. So if anything, I think that she's embarrassed that at some point she did give so much to them. And that now, because she was so willing to give to them, because she didn't have boundaries, now they won't let go. And she's like, oh my God, how did I ever get here? Talk about the masculine. Oh, that one turned around. Okay. Yep. But look. So they're sitting here recalling memories, reminiscing. They want to come back. They want to build more memories. That does not mean that they want to build a life with her. But they're open to building memories. However, again, they're still not ascending. They may be working on a divorce, but they're not. Here's the thing. Okay, that just clarified things. You see this? You see this? Look at this. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse, guys. Okay. So they're not ascending spiritually. They may be getting a divorce, but that doesn't mean that they want a family. That doesn't mean that they want commitment. They may be making it look like, oh yeah, I'm getting a divorce because of you. No, they're not. They're getting a divorce because that was a shit show. Not because of her. But they are not available. This is somebody who doesn't want commitment. There will always be 2 or more people. They will always be meeting other people. They did not see this as, oh, this is my forbidden love. No, that's not what they're saying this as. They are not in love. This is not unconditional, genuine love. This is karmic. And they're going to keep trying to put her through lessons without meaning to, right? Because it's not like they want to put her through a lesson, but they are the lesson. Clarify recalling. The glare. Okay, that's good enough. When she came up for them, the sunflower came up, right? She gives them a lot of energy. This is like the sun. That's why it's called the sunflower. She gives them a lot of energy when she's with them. That's one of the things they miss the most. They miss, not having her attention, not having her connected to them. They don't like that. So 2 of Swords, they're gonna, okay, I'm gonna stop denying this. I'm gonna stop denying how safe you make me feel. In fact, with Temperance in reverse, they may do so like very passionately. But with the Magician, it's because it's what they want. It's trying to get what they want. But with the Chariot, there's gonna be no actual forward movement. So it's almost as weird as it sounds. They may be using sex. They may be using romance. They may be using whatever. Different tools in their arsenal to hold on to her. You see the way that they're holding her hand? To hold on to her. So that she doesn't go anywhere. That doesn't mean that they're going to put a ring on it. That doesn't mean that this is stable. It means, I don't want you out of my life. I want your energy. I want your body. I want your touch. I want your love, your compassion. Doesn't mean we're building anything. That makes sense? But they're going to make it seem that way because they know what she wants. They're just not going to give that to her. They may make it seem that way. How about the feminine? Cricket, silence, non-action, but it's in reverse, so she's not going to be silent. let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's not, I don't think she's going to go for it. Four of Cups is like, no, thank you. Because she's happy where she's at, right? She had already lost hope in this a long time ago. She already knows that this person is looking for excitement. And right now, she's the hot topic. That doesn't mean it's going to last. So she's not going to stay silent. She's going to be, I feel like she's going to be very vocal, but she's going to let them know we're still not going to connect. We're still not going to be in each other's lives. It's just, we're not building anything. Tell me about the masculine. Okay, so negotiator, bargaining, begging is in reverse. So they are not going to bargain. They are not going to beg. If anything, I think financial support. Let's clarify. Clarify negotiator in reverse, because that's, these cards are a little odd. Queen of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords, Justice card in reverse, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. Oh, interesting. Queen of Pentacles. All right. So remember when I said that they showed up as a King of Wands in reverse. At the very beginning somewhere, they showed up as a King of Wands in reverse. This is their match, Queen of Wands in reverse. With the Four of Swords upright, they're not going to keep begging, or they're not keep, because I don't think they ever did. They're not going to keep pursuing the feminine because they see that as begging, right? They might make peace with whoever was trying to divorce them, because the Justice card is in reverse. I don't think the divorce will go through. I think that they see it like, okay, well, the Divine Feminine isn't taking the bait, so that means that I got to work on this one. And that's where their attention turns to. Because this one over here may be in agony over the divorce. Because this masculine sees this as, you know, positive. If somebody's in agony over them, they interpret that as love. So with the Divine Feminine not being in agony over them, they may even take it like, well, you never loved me then. So I'm just going to let this go. Which is to her favor, really. It is better if they let it go. One more. So alien telepathic dream songs is in reverse, which means that maybe for a long time, this feminine could interview, talk, conversation. Yeah. She's going to tell them, look, for a long time, I could feel you. I could feel your emotions. I could hear your thoughts. But let's get this over with. We're not meant to be together. You're meant to be with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. I'm meant to move on. Let's be on the same page. This is toxic. This isn't healthy. Clarify alien. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Swords. Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Wands in reverse. With the Ace of Wands in reverse. So there is a conversation that's happening, but it's them getting on the same page of, this is not healthy. This obsession isn't healthy. This connection we had, it was probably very physical. It might have felt very intense, but You're not in my mind all day anymore. I've moved on. Yes, we had beautiful memories, but we both know it was just a dream. Let's let it go. Wow. So the point I brought up about my friend sharing, healing conversations, I think this is a healing conversation in a very different level than the one I had this morning, or the one that was shared with me this morning. But it's healing because now this masculine knows who their actual partner is, and now the feminine knows who their actual partner is not. And it's just better because they are going to get on the same page. They are going to be in agreement. Oh, this was a little bit of a roller coaster. I'm curious to see if you guys resonated with it. So I look forward to feedback. And please remember, guys, there's scammers out there that are using my name. I was almost forgetting to say that. Please don't get scammed. You'll click on their profile. If they're telling you things like, I feel drawn to you for a reading, or message me for a reading, that is not me. I would never do that. I don't go around telling people to message me for readings. Click on their profile. My profile goes back all the way to 2019. Theirs does not. Theirs is new. So you'll know that that's not me. Block them. Don't comment. Don't return to their comments. And I'm not doing personal readings right now for the most part. So if you are wanting to support what I do, please make sure to subscribe, comment, share, react to the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay? Bye-bye.